and it's a big deal for me as a man to come and take accountability for all the things that I've said, and I really just appreciate you embracing me with open arms and allowing me to make amends.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your favorite Zionizer. How's everyone doing? Big news today. Kanye West apparently apologetic for all his Jew-hating rhetoric. I saw bits of the video when I woke up today in the morning. My team said, let's react to it. We got to do a reaction to it. I haven't watched the full video, so we're going to watch it now together. I'm having a hard time understanding whether this is AI or if this is real. I saw people in the comments saying this is AI. I also saw Rudy Rockman. He shared it as if it's real, so that gives me some form of feeling it's legitimate. I'm not sure. This is coming from Awesome Jew, our friend. I was just on his podcast the other day. Breaking: Kanye West met with renowned Kabbalist Rabbi Rabbi Pinto, everybody knows in Manhattan, where he apologized for his past anti-Semitic remarks, took full accountability, and expressed a desire to make amends. We're going to watch it. I don't know, guys. I don't know about this. I got to be honest with you. I don't know about this. Also, I just want to give you a heads up. I am your sweet Zionist prince, and you can be a sweet Zionist prince or princess just like me by buying the merch down below in the description of thetravelingclad.com. Let's see what happened here.
I feel really blessed to be able to sit here with you today and just take accountability. I was dealing with some various issues, dealing with bipolar also. So it would take the ideas I had and have me take them to an extreme where I would forget about the protection of the people around me and myself.
I want to pause real quick. So I remember when I was looking at the comments, people were saying, look at the fingers. But I'm looking at them now, and they do look normal. So I think it's maybe not AI.
So I wanted to come and take accountability. Sometimes people aren't that knowledgeable about the bipolar and the cause or what causes it and the way you act when you have this disease. So it's like if you left the house and you left your kid at the house and your kid went and messed up the kitchen and messed up the garage and messed up the living room. Now when you get back, it's your responsibility because that's your child. And that's the way I look at it. It's like I gotta go clean up the kitchen, I gotta clean up the living room, I gotta clean up the garage. Yeah, and it's a big deal for me as a man to come and take accountability for all the things that I've said, and I really just appreciate you embracing me with open arms and allowing me to make amends. And this is the beginning and the first steps and the first brick by brick to build back the strong walls.
He said in Yandut, Rabbi said the Judaism, the Judaism brought to the world a way for someone when he regret about something that he has done wrong. And the Jews live on this way of if someone did something wrong, he can regret and fix it. And the Rabbi is hugging you and hugging everybody. And God willing, and from now on, strong things and good things, and only good. You are a very good man.
Amen. That's a blessing, man. Yeah, good.
I mean, it looks real, right? I'm going into this with no. Did Rabbi? Let's just AI it real quick, yeah. Did Rabbi Pinto actually meet Kanye West? Let's see what Google says. Yeah, Times of Israel. It's really real. Holy shit, that's big. Kanye West after anti-Semitic tirades meets prominent Kabbalist to make amends. West, known as Ye, has been one of the most vocal anti-Semites over the past few years, meets with Rabbi Yoshio Pinto and attributes his behavior to bipolar disorder. Yet the U.S. rapper, fashion designer Kanye West has met in New York with the Israeli Moroccan Orthodox Rabbi Yoshia Pinto, prominent Kabbalist, to apologize for a series of anti-Semitic outbursts. I don't know what to say about this. I don't know what to say. Look, the shit that Kanye did is inexcusable. Especially the Hail Hitler song. Inexcusable. Because he did start a movement of legitimizing the unsubstantiated hatred of Jewish people. Now, Jews, listen carefully, because y'all act like golden retrievers sometimes. Make it very clear. I appreciate Kanye's, if this is really real, which it looks like it is, I appreciate him coming to Rabbi Pinto to talking to him. I can appreciate that and still think that we as Jewish people do not need to be golden retrievers for every celebrity and every non-Jew that walks around and says something positive of the Jews or Israel. Calm the fuck down. Calm down. Calm down. Relax right now. This doesn't mean that everybody loves you again. And that doesn't mean that what we have been doing in our media strategy is okay up until now. We need to change how we do things. We need to change how we call everybody anti-Semitic. We need to change our strategy for how we're interacting with the African American world. We need to change how our interactions are going with everybody. We need to bear responsibility for the mistakes that have been made on our media front. Kanye is an example of that. He's an example of somebody who is also sick in the head, also anti-Semitic, but somebody that we failed along the way at a certain element, and we need to take responsibility for that, okay? And we need to also step up. We need to change how we deal with people like Kanye West. I have something inside of me tells me the saga of Kanye is not over with his hatred of Jewish people. I think this is but a stop, maybe a positive stop. I hope it's a positive change. I'm also not a rabbi, so I have less of a religious look into it. Somebody tells me this isn't the end. And regardless, what he started, especially with the likes of Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson and Nick Fuentes, it's not over. Okay? Not everybody loves you again. It's not all hunky-dory and sunshine and rainbows. We're still in the shits. Get ready to be in the shits for a long time. Because what Kanye West did, okay, and it's not me saying I don't accept his remorseful or apologetic attitude. I'm just saying what he did is not okay by any stretch of the imagination. And how we've reacted to it is not okay by any stretch of the imagination. Okay? Now, what can we do from this point moving forward? I think we need to learn from Kanye. We need to have as Jews, we need to have honest conversations with him about even when he was in his bipolar manic state, what was rubbing him the wrong way about the Jewish community. Not think that he is just 100% wrong. We need to ask him serious questions about what are the triggers that happened to him, investigate this as Jews to understand what was it about us, about the Jewish establishment that he was dealing with in his life that bothered him, that got him to the point he was at. And how can we learn to avoid those things in the future? How can we learn to be better Jewish people, to interact with the world in a better way, to deal with actual, real anti-Semitism in a better way? What can we do? Okay? That's the most important thing I think we should do now. Let's see. Let's see where this goes and how this unfolds. I'm extremely skeptical at this point. And I'm very, I don't want to say pessimistic, cynical. I would say the best word is cynical. I'm very cynical about what I'm seeing. I just have a hard time believing that anything like this is true, especially considering what I've seen. But anything's possible, and God works in mysterious ways. So let's see where this all goes, okay? I keep an open mind. I just don't know. That being said, God bless Rabbi Pinto and his amazing work that he did. God bless him for meeting Kanye West. I think a lot of rabbis maybe wouldn't have met Kanye West. And I appreciate Rabbi Pinto so much. Our Mizrahi king.
In this video, LeBron James is seen holding hands with Rabbi Pinto. As one would with a mentor, this is the same rabbi who just met with Kanye West.
Now, I think some important commentary came out of my friend Chaya. If you don't know Chaya Lev, she is fucking incredible. I love this woman dearly. Severely underrated on social media. Also, she doesn't try to be an influencer. That's what I love about her so much. Chaya Dance Movement on Instagram. Seriously, guys, I tell you guys to follow a lot of cool people out here. Do me a favor real quick. She's incredible. Like, I love this woman. Actually, she posts every once in a while some really deep stuff, and I get a lot of insight from her. Also, we joke around a lot in the DMs, and I fucking love this woman. She just commentated on Kanye, and I think it's important to listen to her. As somebody who comes from, I would say, a similar background culturally from Kanye, but converted into Judaism, here's what she has to say.
Kim Kardashian's ex-husband stopped playing with these rabbis. You're not making teshuva until you talk to black folk, until we talk to you over some kosher oxtail. You coming up there, going up in them people's face, taking up their time, as my mama used to say when I used to go to school and fail classes. She said, you going up to the school and playing with these teachers, playing in their faces. I was like, Mom, I'm kind of an artist, but okay, whatever. Like, Kanye, stop. Kim Kardashian's ex-husband, Northwest Daddy, stop playing in my Ashkenazi family face. Stop going in stop. You need to go to the Shachar group, and you need to talk to some of these black Jews, and we need to sit your ass down, because we tired of you, Kim's husband, ex-husband. No, that ain't no teshuva. The Rabbi ain't with that. Fool. Dang. Well, Kim Kardashian's ex...
I love Chaya so much, but this is true. I think I honest to God, it's not about like the last thing we need to do with Kanye right now. And Jews have, especially Ashkenazi Jews in the West, have this tendency to be like, all right, now come to Israel, come to Yad Vashem. No, that's not the solution. That is not the solution right now. No Yad Vashem, no apology tour, no, don't give him the leg up immediately right now. Make him do homework. Sit him down with Ethiopian Jews. Sit him down with black Jews who converted in. Sit him down with. Teach him about the Igbo connection from Africa to the Israelites. Teach him about what Rudy Rockman is doing. What the We Were Never Lost. The Jews of Tanzania. The Jews that were Yemeni that came to Tanzania that mixed in with the local population. Jews in Uganda. Teach him about the deep connection of Africans and Israelites. But that has to come from a perspective of Africans. It can't come from a perspective of Ashkenazi Jews or even Mizrahi Jews, okay? There needs to be some homework done, and I agree with Chaya 100%. Let's give him the opportunity to actually do tshuva. Yeah, actually do it properly. But for that, it's work. It's not just you come and apologize to Rabbi Pinto. It's you come and you do work and you come and learn. So again, big old shout out to Chaya. I love Chaya so much. Honest to God, guys. If you don't follow her already, you are missing out. This woman is a fucking angel, and she makes kosher oxtail. I'm still waiting for her to invite me over for kosher oxtail. Chaya, if you see this, I love you. Shabbat shalom.